What's up, y'all? Happy Thursday evening. All right? Yes. Yes. Hallelujah. Okay, what's up, y'all? We back for motherfucking advice. Yes. Come on into the room. Yes. Come on into the room. Yeah. Hold up, y'all. Let me get some music that they can't fuck with me about. I was trying to find a bitch Trigger Man beat, but I don't want Chancey, okay? Hold up. Let me find my stuff. Hold up. What is this one? Hey, y'all, that's the theme song that I'm always using. Mirror, mirror. YouTube gave us that. Hey, hey. Okay, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing this lovely Thursday? All right, we started it off a little earlier than last time because some of y'all had to leave me for other shit, and I felt some type of way about that. Bitch took it personal. So what we doing is we coming an hour earlier. Okay, hopefully we can get through the letters, and we can be out of here by 8 o'clock for all the shows that y'all looking forward to watching on Thursday nights. All right. But yeah, hey, yeah. Okay. Look, I'm gonna sing. I haven't made a whole little song. All right, here we go. It's Bondy Blue. Get into. Yes, you made it to live. All right, look, I'm just gonna give it a couple of more seconds, and then we're gonna get right into the shit, okay? Because I have some letters to get through. Y'all, my boobs, let me tell y'all something. All y'all be talking that shit want big titties. And then bitches that got big titties, you know, naturally be like, take them back. Like, it's too hot for all of these titties. Ugh. What is that? Am I wet? No, it's from my drink, y'all. That's why I got this napkin right now. Streamlabs. What's that? I don't know what you're talking about. I know I wasn't about to have no issues like I had last time. I know that. Last time was too many issues. I'm tired of having my lives all split into two. I'm tired of that. So you know what? Can we talk Tamar and her niece? Yes, we can talk Tamar and her niece. I watched Lovely T's video this morning about that whole situation. And I'm going to talk about it because I ain't talking about it on the Bondy Blue show tomorrow. We got other shit for that, okay? Okay? But let's go ahead and get into it. Love you too, Black LaShawn. Okay? Let's talk about Tamar. So Tamar gets on Instagram Live, I guess. Oh yeah, you find me from Ashley? I love Ashley. Ashley's my boo. Shout out to Ashley Shy Miller, okay? Yeah, I'm sorry, Tamar. So Tamar gets on live talking about how tired she is and why she isn't going to her niece's funeral because she's so tired and she's so wore out. And I'm like, bitch, we all be tired. Bitch, we all be wore out. Bitch, we all be depressed. Bitch, we all got shit to do. But the fact that you can't show up, okay, I'm talking about Tamar Braxton, can't show up for your only brother's daughter's funeral, my nigga, what's wrong with you? And then online trying to actually validate the reasons why. Oh, I'm tired. I got so much going on. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. I'm talking about Aisha Curry tomorrow in the Bondy Blue show. So if you want to see me talk about that, you'll be back here tomorrow, okay? Now, I wasn't planning on talking about Tamar, okay? Y'all, you know what I can't stand when I be watching Braxton Family Values? Tamar's nose job. Amongst other bitches who didn't win and got nose jobs like Pepper. Oh my God, y'all, Pepper's nose job. Bitch, are you like, why do y'all all turn yourselves into Muppet babies? What is that about? Everybody looks like unrealistic as fuck. Yes, Tamar is 42 years old. I don't know why anybody was surprised about that. Okay, because as far as I'm concerned, I'm 31 and I'm more mature than she is. So I don't hear shit about, oh, we thought she was younger. We thought she was in her 30s because she's so fucking immature. She immature because she's the youngest and she's allowed to be immature. I'm the fucking youngest and I had to grow up quick. Okay, I had to deal with it. Okay, I had to get grown on you motherfuckers. All right, so no, that's not an excuse to me. But that nose job, yo, every time, cause you know there's like this little area, like God don't fuck up. Like I feel like for the most parts, God doesn't fuck up. So when a surgeons redo the nose, there's always like a little crinkle or a little shit right here where you could tell that it's been fucked with, and you just be like, is that a booger, bitch? Why? Why did you do this to your nose? Your nose was beautiful before, and you probably would look so young still if you hadn't fucked with your nose. They don't realize, like, having soft features, having cheeks, having lips, having a nose that's a little bit more rounded. You may feel like, oh, I got a big ass nose. Black people problem. So the fuck what, okay? But once you get older and your face starts to thin out, it makes you look softer and younger than you actually are, okay? For instance, look at Salt and Pepper. I don't know what the fuck going on under Pepper's wigs. I don't know. I don't know. I'm distressed about it. It makes me upset. Then somebody pointed out that her ass look crazy and she looked like a little ant. Like, you know, I mean, she doing like an ant. When you think about them little ant movies, put a wig on an ant. Pepper, okay? Like, the skin tone, the nose jobs, the bad wigs, the body work. Like, bitch, you've been popping in the game for too long to let these people make you feel like you need to change so much about yourself to where we can't even tell who the fuck we looking at when we talking to you. Like, I don't know why everybody gotta look like Tamar and Nene and you know, the fucking Kardashians. It's like everybody gets surgery so they can all look the same. I don't want to look the same. I don't want to look the same. I don't want to be perfect. Because as far as I'm concerned, every time people fuck with shit that ain't fucked up, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not fucked up. It's just, for instance, Nene, your nose matched how wide your face was. And now that your nose is smaller, we have all of this fucking face. And you look like you can't breathe. Like, leave God shit alone sometimes. Sometimes God be knowing what he doing when he did it. And then y'all go and fuck it up. And I guess y'all think y'all making yourselves look better. But in all actuality, y'all look crazy. Y'all look crazy. And then you make all of the other black girls who had your type of features, make them feel like in order for them to be successful, they have to change the way they look. Why is this bitch calling me like she don't know I'm in a live? Hello? You know I'm in a live right now. Why is you calling me? Yeah, I'm in a live. Well, are you dying? What's wrong? Okay. Get on my damn live. Bye. Call me signing all fucked up and shit. Like, the fuck? Who died? Don't scare me like that. All right, y'all. Now that I'm done screaming and howling about how much it hurts my feelings when black women, you know, have unnecessary surgeries because of whatever somebody is telling them. Thank you, Rashana Thomas. Appreciate you, baby. I had to, y'all should have heard her. She sounds sad. I had to ask her if she was dying. It makes me sad, y'all. Cause then when they get older, you be looking at them and you just know if they had their same features from before, they would be beasting because they would still look young. You know what I'm saying? Pepper, Tamar, Nene, all of y'all, I'm sorry. Y'all are disappointing the fuck out of me. And Halle Berry, bitch, you can lie as much as you want to, but you definitely got a nose job. Talking about back before when I was young, my face was so puffy, my face was so full. Look at my nose. Bitch, get out of here. You had a nose job. Don't fucking play with me, bitch. You had a nose job. Strictly business nose versus swordfish nose, bitch. That's not, no. Years don't do that. Weight don't do that. You wasn't never pregnant back then. Don't play with me. Don't fucking play with me. I'm sorry, y'all. But she lies. She like Janet Jackson. But the whole family gets the same nose job. I don't know if you know. But it's almost like their whole family was like, maybe if we get rid of the first set of noses, nobody will ever know we had them. Even though they all over Jackson 5 albums and shit. Y'all, I don't understand what's wrong with these people, y'all. Lil Kim makes me sad because I think everything Lil Kim did to herself was because she was made to feel unattractive. Like Biggie wanting to be with light-skinned Faith made her feel like her beautiful dark skin wasn't good enough. So she wanted to lighten it and she wants smaller. You know, everybody go too far. I don't want to look like the cat lady. Let me tell you something. Joan Rivers taught me a motherfucking lesson, bitch. Okay? Y'all can poke and pride and stretch all y'all want to, but your ass still gonna get old. You still gonna look old and you still gonna die. So I don't know the Braxtons and the Jacksons. You know what? You're right, but Tracy didn't get a nose job though. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like Tracy still has the same nose. It just looked like everybody that was performing with Tony. Like everybody got a nose job at the same time. She had a lot of women had physically abusive men. The fuck? Like, that don't excuse her feeling the need to change her features. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you why it make me mad, because I was a little girl when Lil Kim first came out. I was young, I was in middle school and shit, and when Kim came out, she was brown skinned and she was over sexualized, but niggas dug her, they loved her, and she was banging in a way that I felt like no other woman was banging at that time in rap. So I remember being so proud. Like, I don't know why I would be so proud of people that be so slutty. You know, as far as performance-wise. Like, y'all know, that was like our first, you know, our first taste of women telling niggas to suck their dick. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you love it. You know what I'm saying? You like, yeah, niggas suck my dick. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to get into these letters in a minute, y'all. But I'm running it. But with Lil Kim, I felt pride of, you know, of who she was. And I felt pride in her being dark skinned. That's why when people be telling me, oh, I don't know because I'm not that dark, I be like, what the fuck is you talking about? Like when I was growing up, I'm not light enough to me. Like as far as I'm concerned, the light skinned girls when I was growing up are much lighter than me. Like my cousin Matoki is almost white. That's light skinned to me. Okay? So when I was growing up, I saw Kim. I saw myself in Kim. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I get sad about that now because I feel like Kim would be shit. Kim would probably look better than Nicki Minaj, all of them, if Kim would have just stayed the way she was. Petite, very, very cute, brown-skinned girl. Probably would have looked the exact same. I say that all the time because I know it. We age well. When we don't fuck with our shit, it ages like fine wine, my nigga, okay? But let's get into these letters. All right, y'all ready for the song? She claims she trapped in a black girl's body. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's a Latino in a black girl's body. I wish people would tell the Latinos where they come from because they act like they have no idea. And then black people that say shit like that act like they don't know. The reason why Latino people have pigmentation in their skin is because they in some way, shape, or form are either from indigenous people that were dark complected or Africans who are dark complected, okay? Yes. You fuck enough white Spaniards and shit like that, and eventually it washes itself down. Okay, it's what it is. All right, but let's not. When she said that, I was so mad. I'm like, bitch. Okay, I punch you in your face. Yeah. Somebody was like, told me, oh yeah, y'all on 90 Day Fiance. Because I was saying how I felt like Pedro was mad because he got called a nigga, and it's like I don't know if you know, but my nigga, like I feel like him being mad about that was him not wanting to be confused with us niggas. He don't want to be perceived as an African American. And this is fine. You don't have to be African American, but you black. I hope you know that. You're Dominican, you're brown skin. I don't give a fuck if your hair's soft. My mom's hair is soft. We all black. What are you talking about? Okay? Like I was like, yo, I cannot with the Dominicans thinking they not black. Like, you do know that your whole little island was inhabited by Africans. You do know that. It's called a slave trade, Middle Passage. The fuck is y'all learning in school these days where the Dominicans now get online and scream about how they not black? Like, you mean under all that dark skin? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Like, I mean, look, that's fine. That's what. Look, I love you anyway, baby. Okay, look, it is what it is. I just feel like when we don't look that different, if I don't open my mouth, you can't tell the difference betwixt us. I think we need to go ahead and stop with the bullshit, Dominicans. Like, okay, look, I don't know, y'all. We aren't learning. That's a shame that y'all aren't learning it. Y'all should be. That's why I feel like parents need to take their children's their children's education and responsibility on themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop relying on these schools to teach your children everything, because they didn't teach you everything. You learned shit when you got older, okay? But yeah, y'all, hold on. Let me get into these letters. Okay, we ready? We're 150 in here. It's time for my motherfucking advice. It's time for my motherfucking advice. Okay? Yes. Okay. So we'll talk more later, but I don't want to spend too much time just randomly talking. I won't read these letters. And, let's get into it. All right. Thank you forever, Jen. Appreciate you, babe. All right. So, hi, Bondi. I will start off by saying that I've watched you for years and you have helped me through a lot. I appreciate you saying that. Thank you. Okay. So my BFF of almost 5 years is my everything, my ride or die, my therapist, my twin spirit, okay? We're beyond connected. Let me get the spectacles, shall I? Okay. I developed feelings for her about a year after we met, but I was always able to separate my feelings from my friendship. About a year ago, I broke down and told her in a letter, and we addressed it, but not completely. Well, after that, we got closer. Vegas together, a lot of private dinners, etc. That just made me fall completely in love with her. I recently brought it up again a few weeks ago, and we discussed it a little more. But this time she cried. I don't know if that was BFF empathy or is she still not being completely honest with me. She never said she wasn't attracted to me. She's never been with a woman, and I know that plays a huge part. We are still crazy close, but I don't know if I should address it again or leave it alone until she feels comfortable telling me exactly what's on her mind. Please help me, Bondi. All right. Okay, first of all, I'm the perfect motherfucker to ask a question like this, okay? I feel like if you already brought it up twice, if you've already let it be known what your feelings are, I think that you need to let it go. And what I mean by that is she has not said anything, to let you know what her feelings are, which means she may not know what her feelings are. And if she does know what her feelings may be that she just wants to be friends and she doesn't even want to delve into that. So if I was you, step off in that way, okay? Because friendships are valuable. Like, let me let you know something, all right? I probably could say that I was best friends with 2 of the females that I dated throughout my life. I felt like we were best friends at that time. And every time you break up with somebody, it's hard to then regain that friendship. Like, it took a decade, for me to get back cool with 2 of the females that I was like really, really in love with, but we were really friends. So I'm glad that we were able to get that back, but sometimes you can't, especially if you can't keep things in perspective. Meaning, you can't decide to be friends with an ex if you still got feelings. Because it's never going to be just we're friends. It's always going to be feelings and shit. Hold up, y'all. Nigga warm in here. All right, nigga warm right now. But yeah, I would just let it go. You said what you had to say. You said your piece twice and she has not responded. So let that shit the fuck go. You don't want to ruin a good friendship for a relationship that you don't even know if it's going to work out or not. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. Friendships are way harder to come by than people to fuck. Just telling you. Somebody gonna get their feelings. Yeah, if you don't, I almost feel like, I don't know if you know, but eventually if your feelings for her romantically become too strong for you to just let it go, then you're probably gonna have to stop being friends with her. I'm not saying completely, but you're gonna have to back back from the closeness if you can't separate. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta figure out what's comfortable, because you could be making her uncomfortable if it's something she not really into, especially since she ain't never fucked with a girl. So if I was you, baby, chill out, okay? Still kick it if y'all can kick it, but you need to pump your brakes and find somebody else to be infatuated with for the time being. I'm just saying. You need somebody else to distract you, girl, okay? Because this don't sound like it's it. It do not sound like it's it. All right, let's move on to the next letter. Y'all, after I did that wig review, mad people started hitting me up for wig reviews. But a lot of them, once they find out that you're not about to be doing wig reviews for free, like I'm not, no, like y'all don't pay me for this shit. Like it takes time, effort. I gotta pay for other shit. Nah, y'all don't pay me to do this shit. All right, like at the end of the day, you got it. I know you got it. So don't do that, okay? It's a caramel frappe from McDonald's, Mickey D's. The only thing I be running to get from them. All right, y'all, next letter. Okay. Wait, I think this is it. Okay, this first part is a whole bunch of stuff, you know, talking to me, and I read it already. But I just want to get to the letter portion. All right. Back to the spectacles. Don't say I said that, okay? Don't say I said that. Anyway, so basically, I wanted your advice on how I should deal with my grandparents, if at all, particularly my granddad. I'm a shy, slightly weird 26-year-old on the autistic spectrum with some long-term health issues. I had a massive breakdown at 16, which leads to the discovery of all the above issues. So although traumatic, it was very useful. I just thought I was a freak who would never fit in. Oh, honey, all the freaks fit in somewhere. Please believe me. All the freaks fit in somewhere, okay? I'm a freak. I fit in somewhere. I'm just saying, as it pertains to, you know, regular New Orleans girl standards, I was never that. Okay, so I was blessed with amazing, loving parents who, when they discovered how distressed and extremely suicidal I was, took me out of school and saved my life. However, when mid-crisis, they tried to explain what was happening to my grandparents, saying how I was struggling with extreme mental health. They said, that's disgusting. We don't want to hear about that. What's disgusting? And we don't want anything to do with what you got going on over there. All right, then fuck you then. You ain't really supportive grandparents then, if that's how you feel. Fuck you. Like the fuck? Obviously, I was only told this when I was deemed mentally stable again, which was just as well as I was already so ashamed. But we've had a very strained and distant relationship ever since. So even without knowing their exact reaction, I knew it was not good, and their judgmental comments and lack of involvement in my life since has made it clear. This is probably just as well as my granddad is racist, misogynistic, xenophobic, selfish, and rude. The kind of rude where I think they meant where calling a woman fat is funny. Oh, I love those types. And your dick is small. I love it. Anyway, but let somebody call his 250-pound pregnant looking ass fat, then it's not funny. While it's my nan is manipulative and as spiteful as a Lucifer. Child, you need to stay away from these people. So in a way, I'm glad I have little to do with them. We have nothing in common. I'm a very emotionally vulnerable person. So when I'm around them, even when I know they're horrible, I always still find myself trying to open up to them and see the good in them. And I always end up hurt with my feelings. Sorry, y'all. I always end up with my feelings hurt. I'm nothing they can be proud of, so they and much of my family would never accept me. I don't mind because I have the most loving parents who are my whole life. I'm happy. I'm doing a MAC degree from home. I've got my doggies, now doggy. And though I'm not much use, I always try to be as nice and loving to anyone as I can. But now I feel they've pushed me too far. They were awful to one of my parents as a child. They are cold and judgmental to us all now. And last time I saw them, they made a nasty comment about how I looked after my doggy best friend for 13 years who just passed away and whom I love more than anything. I'm so sorry. No. Yes, I do. I have 2 doggies that I love, little bastards. Thank you, Kima. I have a, she, I'm not sure. I think it's a he. Let me go back. They don't be telling me no names and shit. No, it's a girl. I think that's a girl's name. Okay. Oh, girl, I don't have time for people with this type of bullshit. But she has the type of dog I have. Pit, English Shepherd mix, Barack, and Olivia is a Chihuahua Terrier mix. Little crazy bitch. I love her. Anyway, back to the letter, y'all. So basically, what I like to know, Bondy, is if they say one more rude sideways to the comment, can I go off on their ass? Please. I know they are my grandparents, but they are genuinely horrible. And what's worse is, it's the kind of horrible you only notice if you are related to them and not a racist, misogynistic xenophobe. They are good putting on a front to others, and they are cockneys. So they are good appearing jovial instead of rude. But I'm so sick of it. Oh, I know what you mean. My grandfather always prides himself on being blunt, but my Asperger's means I can be cut you down to the bone blunt. Well, I think you should be. Let me tell you something, baby. If you have a mental disorder that allows you to be 100%, honest with people, please breathe into it. Okay? Don't be a doctor with fucked up bedside manner or nothing like that. Don't get me wrong. But I feel like people too often think that it's okay for them to say fucked up things to other people, and then when those things are then said to them, then all of a sudden, their feelings is hurt. And they feel like you owe them some type of respect that they've never given or shown to anybody around you. So, y'all, I'm a terrible person to ask about this, because I'd be fucking over them every chance I get as respectfully as possible. What is that, a tumor in your stomach? What's happening there? Are you pregnant? What's going on? You think we should go to the doctor? Like, I'm just mean. I can be mean. But I try not to be. I try not to be like that no more. But I would just, like you said, be yourself. I would just be myself. If I felt like saying something, I would say something. Like, be real. I would just say something. Do you think it would ever be worth having it out with them and telling them how I feel? I think it's always good to tell people how you feel. I think it's always a good decision to get shit off your chest. All right, because people who fuck with you like that, I feel like they think they're getting away with it because nobody has said anything to them to reply to their negativity. But I think you should be who you are. I think you should say what you want to say. I think you should try to be respectful as possible, considering the fact that these are your grandparents. I wouldn't be like, fuck you. I could say that. They ain't my grandparents. Okay, but because I feel like I got some ignorant fucking people, in my family. Don't get me wrong. I got some people in my family that I be, looking at them like, that is some ignorant shit. Like, you really still feel like that, huh? Oh my God. Like, but all you can do is be like, you fucked up, right? You fucked up. Like, that's why, look, a lot of people in my family be too through with me because I tell them how fucked up they are. You sound dumb, right? You sound racist. You sound homophobic. You sound fucked up, right? Oh, okay. I be quick to tell people, you sound fucked up. Oh, okay. I just want to make sure you know, because I wouldn't feel right sitting here not telling you how fucked up you sound. That's all. Like, that's me, y'all. But everybody different, y'all. Okay? I don't think it's ever pointless to say what you want to say. I know they are old and should have empathy, but as they have consistently had no empathy for anyone all my life except rich white people, I'm finding it really hard. My other option is to not say anything and totally emotionally and physically withdraw and have as little contact as possible, not really give them the time of day, and just be cordial at the family events. I definitely think you need to do that. But I also think you need to say what you gotta say. If the moment arises, say what you have to say. But you can still be cordial and speak and not give them too much of your energy. But if something is said that you feel, that you want to say something about, say it. Okay? Okay, look, be just like that person that just said, be just as bold with them as they are with you, baby. Okay. What do you think would be best? How would you deal with it? Thank you so much. Yeah. All right, so I answered you. Okay, because I was just going as we was reading. Girl, you better say what's on your mind. We ain't got time to be having no fucking strokes trying to hold shit in because people, they feel like they the only ones that got the rights on telling somebody the truth. No, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna tell you the truth, okay? Like, tell them how you feel, boo-boo. Tell them how you feel. She's afraid of something. Probably. But if your parents have your back, I feel like there's nothing to be afraid of. Like, if your parents are the ones that are giving you the support, go ahead and say what you need to say when you feel like they then said something disrespectful to you. Definitely. Okay? But other than that, sometimes fucked up old people just need to hear how fucked up they are. Sometimes. And then other times you need to just let it go and realize there ain't no change in these old people. Sometimes they just fucked up and that's what it is. So you just gotta be like, that's the way they are, and leave it alone, okay? Because they gonna have to answer to somebody sooner than you will, probably. okay? But don't be scared about a fucking thing, especially if they don't in any way, take care of you. If them people don't take care of you, if they don't do anything for you, pay for anything for you, fuck their feelings. You heard what I said? Fuck their feelings. Say what you gotta say. Get it off your chest. Don't be stroking out trying to hold shit in because people think they can shit on you, but you can't shit on them. Okay? Moving on to the next letter. All right. I really enjoy your channel. Thank you. I've been watching you for years, and you're like my best friend in my head. I love when people tell me that. I love yourself. I'm almost 30 years old, and I don't know what I want to do with my life. Girl, join the club. I started my business this year, but I am feeling unhappy and unfulfilled. Previously, when I worked in agencies, I hated working for someone else. Girl, don't we all? I thought that being my own boss would bring some sense of fulfillment, but it is not. I've always struggled with imposter syndrome, and it has intensified since I started my business. Y'all, I don't know what imposter syndrome is. Let's go Google that. let me find out. Okay, the imposter syndrome is a psychological term referring to a pattern of behavior where people doubt their accomplishments and have a persistent, often internalized fear of being exposed as a fraud. Ooh, Lord, that's too much. Okay? She says, I feel inadequate and like at any moment I'll be exposed as a fraud, which is the definition. I always doubt my abilities and skills, which has contributed to my feelings of depression and anxiety. I'm so exhausted feeling like this, and I don't know what to do. I go to therapy bi-weekly. I take medications for my depression and other major depressive disorder, and it says DX for my DX of major depressive disorder and anxiety disorder, but I still feel crappy. I wonder if you have any advice or suggestions that you. Thank you for taking your time out to read my letter. You're welcome, love. Okay. I feel like I must go through this. I think careers, they're wondering what's going on. Me, myself, I feel like I had built myself up to something and then let it all go, and now I feel like I'm starting over from scratch. And I also understand that feeling of people feeling like, oh, you a fraud. Not necessarily in that wordage, but feeling like you're not going to be able to meet people's expectations of who you are. I think definitely I understand that feeling. What I want to say, seeing as though you are already in therapy, already on medication, do you do things that make you happy, that I know this is going to sound weird to some people, but that gets you in touch, with the earth, that gets you in touch with outside and nature? I know people say that and you'll be like, bugs and shit. But I want people to keep in mind that we are connected to the universe. We're connected to the trees, to the sun. We need all of it to live. And sometimes going for walks, being physical in some way outside, spreading your wings a little bit, doing things that you wouldn't normally do, getting out of your comfort zone can get you in a place where you can start to not worry about those things. Yes, start writing your feelings. Another thing is take it day by day. That's what I've been doing, okay? Because this has been thank you, Nikisha. This has all been very difficult for me, you guys. YouTube is very up and down. So that means that the money can be good and then the money can be bad. And the money can be just okay. But lately it hasn't been where I needed to be in order for me to cushion myself and pay all these fucking taxes I owe and shit like that. So it's stressful. Trust me, I understand. And sometimes I wonder if I did the wrong thing. But I know at the end of the day by day, I'm happy. Day by day, I am grateful for my home. I'm grateful for the fact that I can still pay for it. I'm grateful for my husband. So you have to be grateful for the things that you have. And you have to take an actual effort in being happy. And when I say take it day by day, okay, I got up this morning. This is what I'm doing today. And focus on those things. Stop always letting the pressure of the world crash down on you. I feel like we do that so often. We think about things in such a large way, oh, in the future, how am I going to take care of myself? How am I ever going to be able to do the things that I want to do? I don't have no money, and this is tough right now, and I can't see, the future. I can't see it. Well, none of us can really see the future like that. Okay? So a lot of the times it's being grateful for what you have, taking it day by day. Like what I've been trying to do, I try to think of new things to do, new things that I'm getting ready to do. I just have to get some equipment and kind of put it together in my head. But I'm going to start my own ASMR channel. I love ASMR, and I think I would be really good at it. Making all them fucking noises and shit. Okay, doing this with your hands, this with your hands. Okay, just doing this across the screen. I think it's gonna be hard for people not to laugh during my ASMR. Okay? But you have to stay positive. You have to have faith. And a part of that is going day by day. Okay? Go day by day. Stop thinking about it in such, so big. It crash down on you a little bit when you think about everything. Day by day, little bit by little bit. What can I accomplish now? What can I do to make me feel good in this moment? You got to do that, Yes. Okay, that we think happiness just falls out of the sky. No, you have to make a conscious, active effort to be happy. Like, you guys, like I can't explain to y'all enough how I finally gotten into my head day by day, day by day. First funny ASMR channel. I know, right? Like laughing and shit. Okay, look, I'm definitely gonna do my ASMR channel. I just have to get a good mic to do it, so that you can do all the. First of all, I need to give me a little light, because I love the light therapy. The light therapy is my favorite. But that's another thing. Sometimes you have to like things that just relax you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I like ASMR so much. It's relaxing as shit for me. I get all tingly in the head. Yeah, I've been watching shit ASMR for years. They had never put a name on it when I was a kid. But I've always liked to watch things that make me relax. Like watching other people get massages relaxes the fuck out of me. Okay? So, I feel like it's about laugh through the whole thing. It's about finding joy. It's about finding your way through your life, even though you don't know what's happening. That's such a scary thing. And especially when we coming into our 30s, we feel like we should have figured this shit out by now. Like, everybody I know that's 30 and feel like they don't have their shit together, they feel like they should have gotten it together by now. But I feel like life don't work like that. Life don't work on people's timetables. And God always say, what they always say, that God says if you want to, tell him you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans. We just have to go day by day and do our best to be good people, to, feel good and make other people feel good. You just got to do your best every day to be conscious of the fact that I'm going to be happy today. I'm going to clean my place up. I'm going to light some incense. I'm going to light some sage. I'm going to play some Erykah Badu. Okay, I'm going to smoke a joint. Like, wherever it's legal. I'm going to do whatever I have to do to make sure that at some point throughout this day, I did something that made me feel good. I did something for me. I got to get back into writing, y'all. I've been watching a Soul Food series. Some of y'all know I bought it on Amazon recently. One of my favorite shows ever in life. Okay. And I've been thinking about writing again, because you see Maxine writing poetry all the time and shit. And I used to write poetry all the time. I used to write stories. I wrote erotica. I wrote all kind of shit. And I don't know what happened, but I feel like I lost the wordage. You know what I'm saying? So I've been trying to figure out how to get back there. How to get back to a place of more expressive and, writing and poetry and, just getting back to that artistic side of myself. Yes. 30 is a motherfucker. Just wait on 31 when you thought you had it figured out after 30, and then you realize at 31, oh bitch, no you don't. Okay? Oh, I love that. Somebody just said, I wish the 46-year-old me could tell the 30-year-old me everything would be all right. I know it's gonna be all right. Like, for me personally, I feel like it's already been all right. So I know it's gonna be all right. You just have to have faith and hope. And it's hard some days. It's so fucking hard some days, especially when, you're taking medications and all of that. Like, me being on Accutane, it sometimes makes me feel probably a little bit worse than I would have. But my husband has been home more recently, so more sex means more happy. Okay? So you just got to do whatever you got to do to make yourself happy, but be thoughtful of yourself. Worry about yourself. Take care of yourself. Don't do anything that is going to make you happy in the moment, but then might fuck up your life in the future. Don't do that. But have fun, man. You got to learn how to have fun. Just got to you have to, oh Lord, I don't know why that made me want to sing that song. You gotta be cool, you gotta be calm, you gotta stay together. All I know, love will save the day. Y'all know that song by Desiree, huh? Okay. Yes, I got locked out of my zone for real. Thank you, Renee. I feel like that too, about having weight on your shoulders, but sometimes you gotta realize that you can't handle it all at once. One thing at a time, all right? This shit fucked up, but I can't do nothing about that right now. So it's gonna have to wait until I can worry about it. I can't do nothing about it right now. Handle what you can handle today, y'all. But no, see, I'm gonna have to text her after because I can't do two things at once, right? But yeah, I keep seeing y'all talk about gratitude. Let me tell you something. When you don't have what you want in your life, when you're not where you want to be in your life, it is fucking hard to be grateful. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to be grateful. It's the super chat, baby. Wherever, you know, there's a little dollar sign next to the chat. You just click on that, and it, you know, it tell you how much you're giving. YouTube gets a percentage. So if y'all want to give your girl a little something, my PayPal and my Cash App. Okay, my PayPal is BONDY.BRITTANY@gmail.com. Always down below in the description box. And my PayPal is Brittany Bondy.Gray. BRITTANYBONDYGRAY. All right, because somebody had asked me about the spelling, and I put it down there, but sometimes y'all don't see it, so I'm gonna just say it. But y'all just gotta be positive in your life as much as you can, and do things to make yourself happy. You gotta think about it. You can't just rely on the world to configure. You gotta help the universe out a little bit. You know what I mean? Hear what your mother said, read the books your father read, try to solve the puzzles in your own sweet time. Okay, look, others may have more cash than you, others take a different view. My, oh my, you gotta be bad, you gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser. You gotta be hard, you gotta be tough, you gotta be stronger. You gotta be cool, you gotta be calm, you gotta stay together. All I know, love will save the day. Y'all Thank you, Jess. Thank you so much. Yes, that was a long time ago. Yeah, y'all, look. But I'm gonna let y'all go. That's the letters. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I enjoyed this talk. I feel good. I hope you feel good. I love y'all. Please be positive in your life. Know that everything is gonna work out. Okay, it's gonna all be all right. I promise. And even when you think things aren't all right, it's so that you can learn something. It's so that you can gain something from the experience. Even the bad things that happen in our lives build character and build who we will be. Okay, so make good decisions, y'all. I love y'all. Have a good day, and I'll see y'all in